After prostate cancer diagnosis, you may be thinking about some changes to your diet. That's great, but where do you start? Health and diet trends pop up everywhere these days, from the TV to the gym to the internet. When it comes to nutrition, it can sometimes be hard to sift through these health claims and figure out which ones are worthwhile and science-based, and which ones should be left out of the kitchen. Hi, I'm Rachel Murphy, and I'm a nutrition scientist. In today's video, we're following a family as they navigate some really important questions around diets, supplements, organic food, and dietary fads.
How was the doctor's appointment today, Dad?
Well, he said I need to modify my diet.
Oh great, there go the nacho chips.
Actually, I've been looking at some interesting diet stuff on the web.
I'd steer clear of some of those fad diets, Dad.
You've probably seen diet promotions that boast amazing results. If you're thinking that those results sound too good to be true, you're probably right. A lot of fad diets require dieters to make drastic changes, things like cutting out entire food groups. What's worse is that these types of diets are rarely backed by science. You see, the way we think about diet has changed. It's not about weight loss anymore, it's about eating for health. If you're looking to make positive changes to your diet, it's really important to be realistic. Start with small, achievable goals like eating more fruits and vegetables or switching to whole grains. Make changes you can see yourself sticking to for the long term, rather than just until you can fit into your old pair of jeans. While eating a healthy diet is important, it's really only one piece of the puzzle. Lifestyle and exercise matter too. The research shows that eating a healthy diet and staying physically active yields better results for men with prostate cancer.
Organic or non-organic?
I don't know.
Do we know which is healthier?
All I know is we're supposed to eat more fruit, and I think organic tastes better.
Okay.
Actually, an organic banana has the same nutritional value as a conventional one. There's a myth that organic food is healthier than non-organic food. Now, this issue isn't totally straightforward, so let's look at the evidence. People often go organic because they're worried about the health and environmental side effects of pesticides. While there is some evidence to suggest that pesticides are linked with certain cancers, the jury's still out on whether pesticides have a role in causing prostate cancer. But the benefit of consuming more produce far outweighs the risk of potential exposure to pesticide residues. So you can still have a healthy diet if you eat conventional produce. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency strictly monitors pesticide use in Canada, although other countries we import food from may not have the same strict regulations. So if you're concerned, one way to reduce your exposure to pesticides is to buy seasonal produce from local growers. Another way to reduce pesticide residue is to wash fruits and vegetables under cool running water. You can also peel produce and trim the outer layers of leafy greens like lettuce. If you do choose to consume organic foods, make sure you look for the Canadian Food Inspection Agency's Certified Organic logo. This logo means that 95% or more of the ingredients in the product are organic.
So how's that new guy doing, the one you were telling me about from work?
I'm quite worried about him, actually. He's been taking some supplements and he's gone off his regular treatment regime.
Supplements, like, you mean multivitamins?
No, not exactly. These are products he's found on the web that claim to slow the growth of prostate cancer. One of them is derived from mushrooms. I think it's called ACCH. Who knows? Maybe it works.
I don't know. Then why doesn't he just eat mushrooms?
When taking supplements, it's easy to exceed the recommended limit. Certain nutrients can be harmful if you take them in large doses or for prolonged periods. Some supplements, like antioxidants, can actually interfere with certain cancer treatments. and many health products advertised specifically for prostate cancer simply do not have enough evidence to support their claims. But there are some specific nutrients that may be beneficial for men with prostate cancer, like lycopene, which is found in tomatoes, or selenium, which is found in fish, eggs, spinach, and Brazil nuts. And soy and ground flaxseed are good too. Research suggests the best way to get these nutrients is through real food sources. This way you can benefit from all the food has to offer: fiber, protein, and other essential vitamins and minerals, things you won't find in most supplements. That said, if you're unable to meet your needs through diet alone, for example, if you find it hard to consume enough calcium and vitamin D, you may be advised to take a supplement.
Hey, hon, can you remind me which is the good fat and which is the bad?
There's a lot of confusion out there about dietary fats. Dietary fat is an essential part of a healthy diet. It gives us energy and it allows us to process certain vitamins. But there's been a lot of debate about which fats are good and which fats are bad. But the evidence isn't really clear-cut enough to place fats into such simple categories. It's true that not all fats are created equal, but really what matters is the source of the fat and how much of it you eat. And lowering fat in a product doesn't necessarily make it healthier. Some so-called low-fat products replace fat content by substituting highly processed sugars, and these sugars can be a risk factor for heart disease. So where does that leave us in our good fat versus bad fat debate? Well, it's recommended that we eat more of the monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats that are found in vegetable oils, avocados, olives, nuts, and seeds. Omega-3 fatty acids are an important polyunsaturated fat that can be found in ground flaxseed, walnuts, and fatty fish like salmon and trout. The main takeaway here is that when it comes to health and wellness, it's the whole diet that's important, not just the type of fat you eat. That concludes our myth busting for today. If you want to learn more about nutrition for men with prostate cancer, click on the link below.